YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys step by step, teach you how to beat the best defense that everybody is running right now in Madden 23, and that is spinner. If you play online, chances are 9 out of 10 games you're probably playing against guys that run spinner, so this video is going to teach you how to destroy that. Now, I'm going to show you guys this full game, break down exactly what I'm doing on defense as well, but the majority of this game I will be on offense, breaking down how to attack spinner. This guy, he runs trips and he runs bunch tight end, and I run the combination of spinner and DB fire myself, and I just got an absolute crazy lurk right there. I was able to basically undercut the ball because Bayard, he has acrobat, pick artist, he gets really, really good at animations. He's a must-have right now. But without further ado, I'm going to run the Saints playbook on offense this game, and I'm going to run bunch and tight. As you guys can see, I'm setting my audibles for tight. I have 0-1 trap, the PA shot seams, Saints spot shake, and bench. This will allow me to come out and either Saints in, inside zone, other plays, and then audible around to bunch. Now, as you guys can see, this guy's doing what the majority of players are doing right now on defense, which is he's running spinner, but he's backing up his two outside corners to a safety depth. And with the players that EA recently has released on defense, Anquan Bolden, for example, gets one step ahead for 0 AP. Revis, he gets inside shade for 0 AP. Pat Pete, he gets one step ahead for 1 AP. I mean, Joey Porter, the comp pass reward player this week, he gets universal coverage for 1 AP as an actual ability, not even an X factor. So the man coverage is definitely, I feel like, especially once everybody gets Joey Porter, I feel like everybody is going to run man coverage nearly every play because now you just, the AP just fits it perfectly. And because he's backing up his corners like that, I'm never going to be able to really beat him deep, so he can get really aggressive with his blitzing and his adjustments. So, the first thing I do against these types of players is I look to attack them over the middle. I know that I can't beat them deep, so, over the middle right there, I had two posts basically crossing over the middle. I saw he was blitzing me, so I knew his user would only be able to guard one, and I basically just went away from his user. Now, because I knew he was blitzing me pretty heavily, I blocked my running back and did a motion block on the receiver to pick up his blitz. Now, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, so many people have been asking me to do more gameplay breakdowns, more, schemes and tips, and just showing my strategies in actual games. Make sure you show some love on this video. Smash that like button, comment, and if you're new and you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe. I do a lot of tip videos, but then I also do a lot of gameplay videos where I get, full in depth in the chess match of Madden, because Madden is not just about money plays. It's really about, some in-depth strategy, knowing how to make adjustments and counter your opponent, and that's what I love to talk about on this channel. And if you enjoy it, hey, we're here every day of the week pretty much with new content. So he's running trips, and as you guys can see, what I'm doing right now is I'm keeping my outside corners in either flat zones or deep zones, but then I'm manning up his tight end, his slot receiver, and his inside receiver. So basically, I'm running a hybrid man zone combo to where I have the outside receiver in the trips on man. There's probably going to be a deep zone over there, and the running back on man, but there's going to be a flat zone over there. Now, what I noticed is he likes to run this quick little out type route. It's not even a corner to field to tight end. And that route is crazy because it's almost like an out / tight end, and it just cooks man. So, I noticed right there, he got a quick touchdown on me. I'm going to have to pay more attention to that. Now, looking at his abilities, you guys can see he has pretty much deep route KOs and medium route KOs everywhere. He has inside shades. He has the one step ahead. His team is set up really good for man coverage. Now, that McManus guy, he has at sub linebacker, he actually gets medium route KO also for 0 AP. So he has a really toxic man lineup right now. He has a really, really good lineup to play man coverage. And, his user is going to be Trey Lance, right? So when I see this, if he doesn't pitch his line, I do like to run the ball. But the thing about spinner is because of just the heavy blitz, it does a lot better job of defending the run. So you can't just always run on it. Now here, again, he's blitzing both of his outside corners. So I just want to go to Saint spot shake right there and quick snap him. Now the thing is, because he's backing his defenders up like that, I can audible to Saint spot shake, which has a quick wheel route, and look to attack him in the flat with a quick pass. So against this type of defense, again, don't really try to attack deep, those deep corner routes and whatnot. A lot of times they'll take too long and you'll just get sacked. but also because he has the deep route KO, he'll be able to knock him out the majority of the time with the line that he's playing. So I like to run the ball. I like to run some trap, some inside zone. There's also some other runs in tight offset I've started running a little bit more too that are really effective. The draw and the counter. Looking to become a better Madden player and win more games? Check out sportsgamers.com. I built sportsgamers.com from the ground up to give you the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks, all at the best price, bar none. We have a VIP membership that gives you access to the entire site, every ebook and every tip we release all year long for only $24.99. Click the link in the description. I've also pinned it in the comments, and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. Are actually really solid for the tight offset, but what I really look to do is attack the middle of the field or just quick routes, right? So last play I hit him with a wheel. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a motion because I want to make sure that I pick up any pressure, but then I can hit a bigger play to the post. Now, when they're in spinner, pretty much the guy they don't use her, the sub linebacker that they don't use her, that's blitzing by default, they're going to man him up to the running back. So if you block the running back, that player just basically can free roam. He's going to be an extra player in coverage. So what I like to do a lot against spinner is exactly what I did there. Send the running back out of the backfield on a wheel route to make that sub linebacker guard him, and then do a motion block to the receiver so you can pick up any pressure, right? And by doing that, now I can attack him over the middle. You guys can see I made his user guard my slant, and once I saw that his user guard the slant, I had the double move post coming behind it. So because I've made his user respect my slant route, I had a bigger play down the field. Now, another thing you can do is audible to bunch into a quick pass wheels. So with wide curl, that wheel route is really, really, really effective. Like you guys see, his coverage is backed up. So unless he shades underneath, that's going to be there every time for a quick pass. And if you guys notice, what I did is I streaked my tight end and I have a C route on the outside receiver opposite the bunch. So if he does happen to shade underneath, somebody is going to be wide open because C routes and streaks will really, really, really kill shaded underneath coverage. So 3rd and 2 here, you guys can see he's only blitzing one slot corner. So this time I only need to block the running back and I don't need to actually motion block the receiver because with the threat detector I saw, he's only blitzing the slot corner on the right. So again, that's like my favorite concept to use against spinner. Defenders that run spinner is the double post streak combo. Again, because his user can only guard one. And that time I had the quick little out on the left just because I noticed there was no sense of motion blocking that guy. So we'll keep the out over there. This is almost like a distraction. So another thing is when you spread that spinner defense out, it is easier to run the ball. So with the stack wide flex, the inside zone was a pretty good run call right there to be able to get in inside the 10. Now, I know that I do get ball at half here, so really I'm just playing not to give up big plays. I don't want to give up a touchdown. But he has shown that he'll quick throw that flat on the trip side, so I did throw a hard flat over there, and then I kind of just defended the middle of the field myself. He's been either looking to do one of two things, throwing the quick flat to the trips or throwing that out route to the tight end, and if he doesn't do that, he pretty much has run verticals and has done like a crossing route, slant combo over the middle. So here he audibles to bunch that in. And every time he audibles to bunch that in, he goes to the PA boot over. And I need to be better on top of that. I need to have a good audible for that because I got caught on my D tackle, and he almost scored. He hit me with a big play over the top. So what I really need to do is when he audibles to bunch tight end, I just need to audible to cover 4 and just make one or two quick adjustments because I know he's running PA boot over. So you guys can see my adjustments here is I'm watching the tight end myself because that little quick out route he's running, it's almost like a corner out of an X spot, it's almost undefendable. If you don't use it, honestly, if you know how to throw it, it gets in between man, it gets in between zone. It's honestly a crazy route. And so that time I did exactly what I said. I would audible to cover 4 when he went to butt shot in. He had nothing open, and he took a sack. That was absolutely stupid because now he could potentially be out of field goal range, and he has no timeouts left. So he has to get out of bounds here, or he's basically going to get no points. He has to get out of bounds, get some yards, or he's getting no points. So knowing that, I'm going to take away the sidelines and blitz, and I'm able to actually, sack him, and now he's going to get no points. So that was a huge mental lapse by him to take the sack on the play before. I understand what he's thinking. I get ball at half, so he's trying to get a big play. But you at least need to give yourself 3 there. So if I get 3 after half, if you can hold me to 3 or get a stop, it's a 1-possession game. You could maybe even take the lead. So now he's pinching his D-line a lot because he did notice in the first half, I would run the ball, right? So when he pitches his line, trap is not going to be good. You can try inside zone, but honestly, like the pinched dollar defense from Spinner, it is solid against the run. Now you could spread it out, but against like more compressed formations, it is pretty solid against the run. So I know against that, we're going to look to pass. And I've had very good success with this route combo so far. Again, I send the running back out of the backfield on the wheel just to make sure that he is guarding him. Because as you saw there, if you don't send the running back out, they'll take the guy that's blitzing the sub linebacker and they'll just put him in coverage. They'll put him in a zone to try to take away some other routes. So you need to send the running back out so that they know they have to have that running back manned up every single play. So he didn't man him up right there. I was able to hit him with the running back out of the backfield, but you guys see what I was doing. I had a corner out on the left. I motion blocked the left too. Then I had a slant, post, wheel opposite. So basically, I had a corner out cutting to the sideline, a wheel cutting to the sideline, slant post over the middle. The slant cuts before the post, so I'm attacking him at different angles. Really, really, really good route combo against man. Probably my favorite thing to do against these guys overall with that and then the double post hot route. Those two concepts will destroy Spinner. You just need to make them respect the run, even if you're not getting a ton of yardage. Just the simple fact that you're making them pitch the D-line, you're making them respect it, it's going to make it easier to pass if you need to. So like here, I can see again 3rd and 3, and I'm going to go to the same concept I've been killing him with, the double post, right? He's only blitzing the right side. So I can hit him without a double post, and again, look, the tight end is wide open. But, he is able to actually get the first KO of the game. So, a situation like this, I could take my 3, but once again, I feel really confident against this defense. The 3 is big here because I want to go up 2 scores, but, I just feel like I can beat this defense. I know what he's doing. I know his adjustments, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a slant post combo out of trips. This is going to throw him off a little bit, just audibling from tight to trips. I haven't really shown this too much this game, so I feel like for a big play, this is going to be effective, and I can do a little whip route to potentially get open on the left side of the screen. And right there, I just made him make a choice with his user. Guard the slant, guard the post. He chose the post, slant to touchdown. And he's going to get up out of here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is some easy ways to beat Spinner. If you did, smash that like button. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.